They want healthy, vibrant orchids all year round at home. Today, I will accompany you to discover an extremely simple way to make natural fertilizer from familiar ingredients in the kitchen. With this gentle method, your orchids will be nourished to the maximum, grow healthy and bloom beautifully all 4 seasons. First, when fertilizing the plant, we take the orchid pot outside and check it overall. If there are weeds or moss growing on the surface of the substrate, we need to remove them immediately to avoid competition for nutrients and keep the substrate well. Any roots that are rotten, soft, or discolored must be cut off immediately. These damaged roots are no longer able to conduct water and nutrients, and if left for a long time, they can spread to healthy roots, making the plant weak. Therefore, cleaning and removing damaged roots is a very important step. If you are new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button to support me and so you don't miss any orchid care tips. It's great to have you along on this journey. During the inspection process, if we see any more weeds, moss, or impurities in the substrate, we also clean them completely. This helps the orchid have a clean, airy environment to grow naturally and healthily. Next, we will add pine bark substrate to ensure the root system is fixed and airy. I will sprinkle a new layer of substrate into the gaps and corners of the pot, and lightly wedge around the bare root sections to help the plant stand firmly and limit root shaking. This layer has a light moisturizing effect, increases ventilation and helps drain water better, very suitable for the physiological requirements of orchids. What country are you watching this video from? Leave a comment to let me know. It's great that we can connect and chat with each other from all over the world. If you see moss or damp patches on the surface of the pot, you just need to remove the moss patches and add a thin layer of pine bark to create dryness and limit the growth of moss. Thus, covering with pine bark not only helps stabilize humidity, but also creates an airy environment, thereby helping the orchid grow strongly, develop better roots and leaves. Before mixing fertilizer and caring for the orchid, I will place the orchid in a tray lined with potting soil. Then use clean filtered water to water the growing medium and around the base of the plant. Wetting the base and growing medium for about 15 minutes before fertilizing is very important. The purpose of this step is to awaken the roots and cell tissues, helping them absorb nutrients more effectively when we fertilize. Next, we continue to do the same with the second pot and the remaining pots. Each pot must go through the same moistening and light soaking step to ensure uniformity in the care process. We will soak the entire plant after 15 minutes. After soaking the pot for about 15 minutes, we gently lift the orchid pot out of the water tray and place it outside in the garden to let the plant drain naturally. When we observe that the soaking water is clear and clean, it shows that our growing medium is also in good condition, with few impurities and no pollution. Clean growing medium is always the foundation for orchids to grow strongly, minimizing fungal diseases. Therefore, it is very important to regularly rinse the growing medium to keep it clean and airy. After the pot has completely drained, we will continue with the next step, mixing and fertilizing the plant to help the orchid absorb nutrients optimally. The main ingredient this time is purple onion, a plant with antibacterial and antifungal properties, and at the same time stimulates the orchid to develop roots and flower healthily. First, we will choose 3 fresh purple onions, then peel off the outer skin. This purple onion skin contains many essential nutrients, vitamins and minerals, which are very good for the growth of the orchid. Next, we will thinly slice the purple onion. Cutting the onion into small slices makes it easier to extract antibacterial and antifungal nutrients, serving the orchid care process. In the next step, we prepare a clean container. Then, gently put all the sliced shallots into the container. Once we have enough ingredients, we continue to move on to the next steps in the process of preparing the orchid care solution. Then, we prepare 500 milliliters of hot water, pour it directly into the container to activate the extraction process. Stir well so that the active ingredients in the shallots are completely dissolved in the water. Next, we close the lid tightly and proceed to incubate the mixture. Place the container in a cool, airy place, away from direct sunlight. After about an hour, the solution will have a good extraction rate and be ready to use for orchid care. Next, we will prepare another very important ingredient, which is seaweed. Seaweed is an extremely rich source of natural nutrients, containing many minerals, amino acids and growth stimulants that help orchids grow strongly, recover quickly, and increase the ability to root and leaf. This is the seaweed that I use today. We will take 2 sheets of seaweed, which is enough for a batch of preparation. We cut the seaweed into small pieces so that the nutrients can be easily extracted completely. After cutting, put everything in the blender to puree. What orchid species are you growing? Please comment below so I can build an in-depth care guide video, specifically tailored to the characteristics and needs of that orchid species. In the next part, I will add an important ingredient to the nutrient solution: 500 milliliters of clean filtered water. Using clean water is a must to ensure that the nutrients are completely dissolved, without impurities or harmful microorganisms. Next, grind the seaweed, helping the biological compounds to be easily released and dissolved in water. Once the seaweed has been completely crushed, we pour the mixture out to prepare for the filtering step and use in the orchid care process. Next, we will filter out the residue of the seaweed mixture. We'll prepare a clean container, then place the filter on top and gently pour the mixture through. Thus, we have completely separated the residue, obtaining pure seaweed extract, which is very good for restoring and stimulating orchid growth. At this point, we have the amount of seaweed nutrients ready to mix and use in the next step of caring for the orchid. For the next part, after the onion water has been steeped for about an hour and has cooled, the nutrients in the onion have completely dissolved, creating a nutrient-rich solution for the orchid. Next, we will stir well to ensure that the dissolved substances are uniform, then filter out the residue. Next, we will prepare a clean container and filter the onion water solution through a sieve or filter cloth to completely remove the residue. After filtering, we will obtain a pure onion water solution, rich in nutrients with antibacterial and antifungal properties, and at the same time stimulate healthy orchid growth. Next, we prepare a soft cotton ball and soak it in the onion nutrient solution. Then, gently wipe it on the leaves and stems of the orchid. Onion water will help the orchid resist bacteria and fungi while stimulating its self-defense ability, repelling sucking insects. When wiped thoroughly, the wounds caused by insects will be cleaned, preventing the growth of mold and harmful bacteria. The insect bites will dry, form scabs and scars, helping the plant recover quickly. After wiping, we can combine spraying onion water to increase the effectiveness of pest prevention. At the same time, cleaning both the top and bottom of the leaves helps the orchid leaves shine, remove dirt and mold, thereby optimizing the ability to photosynthesize and help the plant grow healthily and flower more beautifully. So, we have completed cleaning the orchid leaves, removing dirt and mold on the leaves. After wiping, spray directly on the leaves and the entire plant to add nutrients and increase the orchid's resistance to disease. Next, we prepare a spray bottle and pour in the onion water solution. Spray evenly on the orchid leaves, both the upper surface to remove dirt and the lower surface to remove mold. Caring with this onion water solution not only helps clean the leaves but also stimulates the orchid to root, sprout, promote flowering, and at the same time repel harmful insects. We will take out the orchid and take care of each leaf. The insect bites on the leaves will be treated, dried, and form protective scars. This process helps the leaves recover, prevents dark spots, reduces the risk of darkening, and limits mold growth, ensuring the overall health of the orchid. Next, we will take the plant out of the garden and spray the solution evenly on the leaves, helping to completely remove dirt and mold. After the leaves are clean, the next step is to water the roots to provide nutrients and moisture for the entire orchid plant. Next, we take out the onion water and prepare a nutrient solution from the ground seaweed. Mix the seaweed with the onion water. Stir well to blend the nutrients. The solution becomes a homogeneous mixture, ready to be used as fertilizer for orchids, providing complete nutrients and stimulating healthy plant growth. Next, we pour this solution into a spray bottle or watering can, then water directly onto the base of the orchid, providing adequate nutrients for the plant to grow healthily and produce roots, buds, and flowers regularly. Next, we take the orchid out and place it in a place with a lining at the bottom of the pot for easy watering. Using a watering can, we pour the nutrient solution directly into the base and roots, helping the plant absorb from the roots to the entire stem and leaves, promoting strong growth. In this step, we soak the plant for about 20 minutes for optimal nutrient absorption. After this time, the remaining water is evenly watered to the other orchids in the garden, ensuring that all plants are fully supplied with nutrients from seaweed, helping the plant grow healthily, with lush stems and leaves and ready to bloom. After spraying the nutrient solution on the orchid for about 20 minutes, if there is any residue on the leaves or leaf axils, we use a clean cotton towel to absorb and wipe it off to prevent bacteria from entering and growing. This helps the orchid leaves to be shiny, increases the efficiency of photosynthesis and metabolism, thereby helping the plant grow strongly, root and flower evenly. To maintain the health of the orchid, we should perform this care twice a month with a solution of onion water and seaweed, helping the plant to be disease-free, resistant to insects, and develop comprehensively. On normal days, every 3 days, we spray mist on the leaves and substrate to maintain humidity, helping the plant to grow continuously. After soaking and spraying nutrients, we should take the plant to the garden where there is gentle sunlight in the morning or afternoon before sunset. This helps the plant absorb sunlight, photosynthesize well, develop healthy roots and flowers. Proper care of orchids, combining nutrients, light and humidity, will help the plant grow shiny green leaves, strong roots, beautiful flowers, and at the same time increase its natural resistance to pests and diseases. With the care process using nutrient solution from onions and seaweed that we have done, after only about 3 weeks, the orchid has shown a very clear change. The whole plant has entered a strong growth phase, bright green leaves, clean leaf surface, shiny and much healthier. The previous insect bites, dark spots and mold have dried up, naturally scarred and completely healed, giving the plant a thick, sturdy set of leaves with a very beautiful corrugated appearance. Such a clean and healthy set of leaves helps the plant photosynthesize extremely well, thereby promoting the entire development process. As for the roots, in just a short time, new roots have grown a lot, sticking out of the mouth of the pot and crawling out of all the crevices. The shiny green tips of the roots show that the plant is absorbing nutrients very strongly. Some roots even reach above the surface of the substrate, proving the plant's outstanding health. Flower buds are emerging from the leaf axils. Flower stalks are growing strong, straight, and tend to grow very well. This is an extremely encouraging sign, showing that the orchid has completely recovered, is healthy and ready to enter the new flowering season. When the roots are strong, the leaves are healthy, the stem is disease-free, the orchid will devote all its energy to forming flowers. In other pots, the leaves also grow thick green, sharp corrugated iron. The roots are pushed out into clumps, covering the mouth of the pot. Many plants have strong flower stalks emerging from the leaf axils. Even the bottom of the pot has many new, healthy, plump roots, proving that the living environment of the plant is very suitable. Through each care cycle, the plant will continue to grow new roots, new leaves, and especially the flowers will bloom extremely long-lasting and abundant. This is the foundation for us to own a green, healthy orchid garden full of flowers as desired. I hope this video will help you take better care of your orchids at home. If you find it useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on upcoming simple and natural orchid care tips.